This can truly, truly be a global movement. Like right now, it's a YouTube channel. Right now, you know, we're going semi-viral, we're growing, and it's fantastic. But this could quite literally be like a new way of life, of men coming together and like sharing our wisdom like our ancestors did. But this time on a global level using the internet. And this wisdom, this knowledge can spread far and wide to like some random young man who's 15 years old in India who hates his life, gets one of these videos recommended into his YouTube page, and he's never the same after that. And then a guy in the States, 23 years old, broke, hopeless, gets a different video, a video about money, about the right mindset to wealth, and it changes his life and he starts feeling more positive. And a guy in the UK, a guy in Africa, in all these different countries, men who are down bad, who are struggling, get like a resource that not only educates and inspires them, but gives them hope to continue. You see why I take this so seriously. Sometimes, you know, I come onto the camera and I make some jokes and memes and stuff, and, you know, it's kind of nice, it's funny, it does help to sort of like, you know, push this message, make it more applicable. But you know for a fact that I take this work very seriously, because I think of the big picture, and I see, I have those deep conversations with a lot of men where we talk about mental health, and we talk about how lonely it is, or it was, the solitude that caused it. And it's not rare for me to speak to a man who is or was suicidal. It's not rare at all, it's often, and of course that's a level of like selection bias, but it's often that I will speak to a man who's had extreme mental health problems, that feels horrible about his life, that feels like he has nothing to live for. And I am 100% certain that the way out of those negative periods of life is self-improvement. I am absolutely, with total conviction, certain that millions of men will benefit to a life-changing level if they really learned about self-improvement the way that we've been doing it. We have this duty to spread the message of self-improvement to as many people as possible, to try our best to see like how we can grow this movement. Like I said to you, I'm one man with a team of about 14. We are working very hard, but like the thought of another 1,000 people, 1,000 of our boys helping us, being part of this process of making decisions and brainstorming ideas of like, how can we convince, like how could I, like you criticize me and say, wait Hamza, you could speak like this on camera and you'd probably be like 2% more persuasive. You should have a thumbnail like this, you should make a video like this. Hamza, you do this thing which maybe draws people away from the channel, you should change and you should do this. Criticize me and like help me improve and give me feedback, so that like with this grand purpose of just helping men to improve themselves, to spread this message of self-improvement. When I think about the scale that we have, the numbers that we have here, if 1,000 guys came together to really help us like brainstorm ideas and make decisions, imagine that. And